Let's discuss LeetCode problem number 208, implement Trie. Before we discuss, please share, like, subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications. Also, I have added a lot of quizzes to the community page. Please check it out. Now back to the problem. A trie or prefix tree is a tree data structure used to store and retrieve keys in a database in a data set of strings. Yeah, so these are the various applications like autocomplete and spell checker. So you are required to implement a trie constructor, and then an insert operation, and then a search operation, and then a starts with operation. So if you have an example, if you see trie means you need to construct the object, insert apple, then search apple. So you return true, search apple, search app, you return false, and then if you say starts with app, then you return true, and like that. So you need to implement these functions. These are actually calls for these functions: insert, search, and starts with. So I will actually show the diagram which helped me understand the trie better. Like, this is the data structure. Like, this is like there are two words included here, p p l a apple, and then app. So the top one is the top slot in each trie node is end of word. So here app, the end of word is here, and then apple end of word is here basically. So the boolean variable is here, and then 26 slots for each of the characters. If a character is included, then it will have a pointer pointing to the next character within that word. And so apple a, you create a node, trie node, fill in apple, and then you will basically make the apple node point to the next trie node which has p filled in, and then p will point to the another p, and then another p points to l, and then l points to e. So you can store as many words as possible in a trie. So you just for each, it all depends like what character it is. So you can reuse them once they are to store multiple words. So if it is a subset of the word, then you can reuse until that point, and then you branch off. So let us see the solution. I'm not going to call this any pattern, because it's just a trie implementation. So it is called a trie pattern. So this is the boolean end of what I was talking about. This is the vector of trie node children, the 26 things I showed, and then this is the actual constructor. So this vector is what I showed here. This is the vector. So initialization root equals to, you store in the class, you store the root node, that is the start one. So root node is pointing to this one basically, and so you have a new trie node, and then the insert. So for example, if you want to insert apple, so trie node root equals to root, and that is the node you start off with, and then apple c minus a, basically you are getting the index, converting the character into an index. A translates to 0. So in the 0th node, if it is not set, then you create the node for a, and then move the node to a node, and then p, same thing, you go all the way, and then at the end for the e, you set the end of word equals to true. And in the case of search, you start off with the root node, and then if for each of apple, you basically check if the index is set or not. If it is not set, then you return the false, and otherwise you move on to the next one. So when you're searching for apple, I think there will be another root node, I think, which will be pointing to apple. That's what fits in. I did not show the root node here. So you come to A, you check whether this one is set or not. If it is set, you move the node to here because this is pointing to this one, and then search again for index node P. If it is set, you come here, and then you come here, and then check for P, and then L, and then E, and then you check the end of the word. That's what you are going to do. You note your children, once you are done with apple E, and then you check whether the end of word is set or not. This is searching for the entire word. Then there is another thing called startsWith. It's exactly same, but instead of this line where you have to check the end of the word, you just return true. So in the case of app, right, you in the app you get A P P or APPL, right? Starts with APPL is there or not. So APPL, you don't check. This one is 0 basically here. This area it is 0, but you don't check that. You just return true. And that's it. Comment below if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Hope that diagram was helpful. Bye.